Hey, my name is Shadowsense and you're watching Arcade Spirits, a visual novel / dating simulator that takes place within an arcade. Now you're probably asking yourself, Matt, is this another game you grabbed from Pro Jared? The answer is yes. I have no shame about it. It looked cool, so I did not watch him play it before this. I watched him maybe do maybe the first hour or so, but even then that was 2 weeks ago. I have no idea what's happening anymore. So, let's start it up here. That music was bitching, by the way. That was really good music. Database system online, new profile detected, analyzing. New profile number 237771, economic bracket lower middle. Oh, fuck. They got me. They got me. Employment category, bleak. Current emotional health, rating, low. Oh. Wow. Starting off with right in the heart. Right to the heart. Ideal candidate for premium level assistance. Proceed? Negative. Oh. Premium level assistance requested. Proceed? Negative. Pretty please? Negative. Overriding denial of assistance establishing premium services for profile 237771. Justification? Hope. Hope should be rewarded. Spirit must be restored. Now compiling personal metadata. Character creation. Well, let's start with name. First name, Matt. Bonk. Last name. Let's go with my real last name. Fuck it. Pronoun. I identify as a he, so use that one. Long hair's good. Skin tone. I'm pretty pale. I think that fits. Hair, dark brown. I want facial hair. I want facial hair. Look at my look. Oh, you can't see it because it's so dark. It's so dark. Let me turn on the light. I forgot the light. I can't believe I forgot the light. I thought maybe the natural light filtering in through my window would be enough, but apparently it wasn't. Eye color. What color are my eyes? They're like a turquoise? Like a blue-gray? Maybe like there? Clothing color. I wear mostly black. Ooh. Harsh sounds. Black jacket. I can't change my jeans? I don't wear jeans. I fucking hate jeans. Jeans suck. Name, Matt Bird. Pronoun, he. Is this correct? Yup. Sure is. Premium level assistance for profile 237771 Matt Bird has been activated. Sweet. For the sake of his hopes and dreams. What? There is an ellipses! You can't just leave me hanging like that. Following is a work of lights flickered. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademarked classic arcade game titles are, yeah. That's standard for any work of fiction. Winners don't use drugs. Fiction Factory Games. I'm excited, honestly. Stefan Gagny, or Gon? I don't know how you pronounce that. And Schumann. I love this aesthetic so much. Level 1, put your quarter up. Let's go, gamers. Ooh. Fucking jams! It is the future year of 20XX, a dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. Woe be to the human race plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister. I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Yeah, no, sorry. The future year is 20XX and pretty much what you'd expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro gamers, celebs, internet trolls, personal assistants, AI, cheese-flavored snack foods. That sounds like today! But even with such wonders as 20XX holds, to date, I've no part in any of them. I've worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, and lifeguard for the local community pool. I don't care what era of human history you live in, kiddies, peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. I believe ya. As for the bustling metropolis of 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Can't complain really, it's paradise in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my roomie picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave lying around. How nice of them. In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to most of my family tree. Or at least I was, before today.
You got fired from another job?
There's voice acting in this! That's awesome!
Seriously? Seriously? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs.
I know! 3 jobs! The horrified-looking young woman there would be my roommate and childhood friend Juniper. Juniper's the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also the one who encourages me whenever I lose a job, like, you know, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset.
I'm gonna turn this up.
I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay?
Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? Because you actually enjoyed that job. More than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks, at the very least. Okay, so there's not complete, full voice acting. Only for a couple of lines. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Whatever, I'll just get another job. Any job will do as long as we can make the rent, right? Wrong, I saw how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you got back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling.
What's the point of us moving away from home if not to get away from all of that? I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right?
This music is so goddamn good. Oh, it's such... 80s synth jams! I love 80s synth jams.
I just want us to be happy. Both of us.
Well, me too. I thought you hated your job.
Come on.
No deflecting, this is about you. My mind's made up. We're going to find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job. Let's start from the top. What's your dream? Well, I'm standing in front of a class to give a speech and forgot to put on my pants, and... Your dream job! Oh. I don't know, Juniper. I never really given it any serious thought.
I've got it.
Oh hey, I think I've got just the thing to help you out. Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping to the unlock code onto the glass before pointing out a little pink icon. It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free too. My cousin introduced it to me. Wasn't he the guy that ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right. Anyway, I'm sending a copy to you now. I got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh? I'd say convenient timing, but yes. Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. At least give it a try, okay? Maybe I can point you at some good jobs. Ones with less socks and or urine. I'll think about it. Okay, but don't think too long, right? That is so not me. Ugh. I mean, the phone on the pillow, yeah, even though that's super dangerous, but I wanted a glorious beard! In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life too. Both of us have had it rough, up to and through the point where we left home to try to start a new life. A better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Bless her heart, she means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life, the two of us, against any dark forces aligning against me. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic, yes, but skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. That came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidney sold on the black market or something. Still, no sense messing around with it now. A good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right. Answering my own inner monologues. No dreams, no nightmares, just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. There's so many mouth sounds happening in my throat, it's weird. By the time morning light leaked through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she'd left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. So, moment of truth. Do I trust Juniper's weird little app, or do I go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? Let's give that weird little app a shot. Figuring out at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job, I loaded up, tapped the icon, and...
Hello.
Oh shit. Huh? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Anybody else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Me? I went, huh. Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so you know, not actually magical realism here. Very normal in the distant future year of 20XX. Is there a way I can turn down the music volume a little bit so you guys can hear the voice dialogues? And return. There we go.
This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Wait, let me mess with that a little more. Turn that back up. Ooh, I can change it to pixels. Don't need to.
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
That's true, yeah, I guess.
Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
No thanks.
Subscribing to Pizza
God damn it! I got it! But...
Facts here to help you get your dream job.
Oh, fuck. I accidentally skipped. Sorry, music, but you're gonna have to go down, because I can hardly hear the dialogue. How do I go back? Okay, I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, your dream partner. I'm here to make all your dreams come true. Pretty tall order for an app to do. Or are you some sort of wish-granting genie? Well, I suppose in the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered kind of a genie in a bottle. But honestly, all I can do is give you the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation you won't get anywhere. I glanced up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. Motivation is something I have a ton of, honest.
Hooray!
That's super! I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Sure, why should I use this app at all? I mean, my phone already had a voice-activated assistant AI. I could just say, hey phone, search the web for job listings, and it'd work just as well. Ah, but I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program with more heart. That's weirdly AI. I don't like it. Robot overlords. I can help you sort out your life by analyzing your personality and finding you a perfect path in life. All thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent-pending, super-duper identity identifier system. Between you and me, that really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but I couldn't figure out what to do with the letter R. Would you like to know more? Yep, give me the sales pitch. Every time you think about saying something, I can tag it with an identity. That way you can be the sort of person you want to be. The system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically. Sounds to me like your programmers also wanted a bunch of things ending in Y. That's correct, my branding game is on point. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic, and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, you can always take a basically option. It's a balanced and neutral response, safely moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detected in your speech. Maybe you'll be predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both? Who knows? It's up to you. So what you're saying... What, you're saying I should always try to crack jokes or be super gutsy? Oh, and never speak basically. I mean, being basic's bad, right? Sounds bad.
Nope.
Heck no, they're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally, you know? Just be you. Now let's see my patent-pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes? I don't tell non-jokes. Genuinely, I like dad jokes. They're good one-liners, that's about it. You can't tell them for too long. But when you whip one out, it's fucking hilarious. Hi jokes, I'm dad. Seriously? Seriously? Hey, I never said I was good at dad jokes. Just that I could go for them. So now that you've seen the identity indicators in action, do you want to see learn how to read, Matt. Oh my god. Do you want to see the indicators? I keep wanting to say identity. Like that, so you can make an informed decision. If not, I can hide the indicators. Keep it a surprise. That way, it doesn't influence your decision making. It's up to you. Why does that happen? Let's hide the indicators. I like that. I like that idea. So mysterious. Okay, I'll hide them for you. You'll always be able to spot basically responses though. Anyway, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally your identity identifiers. In fact, let me show you now. Will you look at that? Such strong personality. You asked me a single question. Off to a great start, I'd say. And hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality? Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify a little. Anyway, studies show that achievements, or Cheevos as the kids say, encourage app engagement. Okay, well, what's with the empty space on the left? Oh, I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there. Relationship scores. Wonderful. So, will you tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? Matt, you're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them. And it'll be obvious when you're doing that. I promise that and if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed, just relax and have fun. You can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key, or click the score in the upper right corner of your screen. And that's everything. Ta-da! Okay, but how is any of that supposed to help me get a job? I only downloaded this app because my roomie claims you're a great life coach for the unemployed. What good will taking the quiz off the back of the supermarket checkout rack magazines do with that?
Why, it'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
Oh, that makes sense. You can talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? Am I a ghost? You have to tell me if I'm a ghost. That's the rule. If you don't tell me, that's entrapment.
No, silly. I mean your spirit. Your hopes and dreams. Your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
This is what I need in my real life. Romance? Seriously? Seriously, often you can find your soulmate and dream job in the same place. But if you'd rather focus on gainful employment for now, that's fine too. Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster. And hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kinda awkward. Or am I looking for love and ready to start right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, why put it off? How do I want to handle this new opportunity? Open to the possibility if I meet anyone nice. Let's stay focused. Let's go with... Play it cool on day one at least. Right now I'd rather focus on finding a career. Any sweet loving can come later if I feel like it. That's fine. I'm sure you get to know people better. Romance will eventually bloom. Or not. It's up to you, really. Now let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Aha! I knew it. This is some kind of scam. I'm going to wake up in a bathtub of ice missing a kidney. Sure, I can help register you as an organ donor.
Command or
Oh. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax, I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can help you find your dream job. Am I authorized? Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelf. Still, 18th time's the charm, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
I will. Because it's very nice. Analyzing. So, do I just stand here, or...
Thank you.
Thank you for waiting. I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview 30 minutes from now. Please put on some nice clothes. Nicer than those. Please. I don't think that's too much to ask. What? I'm sorry. Wait, let me do that again. What? For your interview, silly, I want you to look your best. But we just... Okay, how did you land my dream job in 20 seconds flat? Simple. I'm awesome like that. Now get a move on, tut-tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away. Well, this is happening. Do I have a chance to get off this runaway train? Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. I could. Let's get dressed for the job. A normal person, someone with high standards, would have deleted the app right there rather than hop a bus to meet up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. But me, I was already getting dressed before she'd finished that sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app's claims that serving my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expected another shoe salesman job at best. But well... it'll be worth a laugh at the very least. Choose trust in the science. What is my dream anyway? What the hell? Let's do this. Let's do that one. Ow, my gutsy. I went gutsy with that one. Juniper's right. I need to get my life in gear, so what's the harm in diving into something this wacky? Okay, there could be a lot of harm, granted. But the alternative is to mope around our apartment for weeks and then, egads, go get a job anyway. So I thought, screw it. I'm on this runaway train. Let's see how far it goes. Yeah. And with that, I'm going to save the game, and that'll be the end of the episode. So thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.